Hey everybody, my name is Katie. I am a registered nurse at Bellin Hospital, and my presentation is going to be on making the work breaks mandatory at my hospital. My thesis statement is the Bellin Medical Unit, which is where I work. The Bellin Medical Unit needs to make work breaks mandatory in order to increase work productivity, ensure staff health, and prevent nursing burnout. The reason why I feel so strongly about this is because I fully understand what it's like to not have a break during my workday, and I usually work either 8-hour shifts, but mostly I work 12-hour shifts, and there's been a lot of times where I haven't gotten to get a break during that shift at all because it's so crazy busy on our unit. So we struggle on our unit to get breaks for everyone because we're just so busy all the time, and our patient load is very heavy, and so we get burnt out really fast, and I can see the impact that it has on my personal life and on the life of my coworkers. And so we need to work on this in a lot of different ways. I'm nervous to work on this because I am not the best at research, and so I'm trying to figure out how I can do that better. I have found a couple good ways to do some research with the Nicolay online library search, the catalogs that they have of different journals. I called the library worker, and she explained to me how to use some of the things, so that was helpful. I'm excited to see what kind of statistics I find on it because I really don't know what I'm going to find. And I'm hopeful that this will actually make an impact on my unit because I think it's really worthwhile. My visual aid today is me. This is my tag. I just got done with a 12-hour shift. I just did 3 days worth of 12-hour shifts, so I worked 36 hours in 3 days. But we work, let's see here, I get up at 5:30 a.m. I don't get back until usually 8 or 8:15 p.m. So it's a really long day, and we're exhausted. I'm actually very thankful because today I got a lunch break, 30 minutes long, which is wonderful, which is why I'm able to do this still tonight, because I actually have a little bit of energy left. But the other day I had a 12-hour shift where I didn't get to go to the bathroom, I didn't get to have lunch, I didn't get to sit down because it was crazy, and I had people's lives in my hands. I had 2 patients that became acute. They weren't doing well right away, and so I had to be with them, and there was no option for me to take a break. So I think it's important that we have enough staff on our unit in order to make sure that we all are able to take time off to rethink what our day is going to look like, make sure that we have enough time to catch our breath so that we are healthy, and not just have a 30-minute break, but I think we need to make sure that we get 15 minutes per every 4 hours, so that during on my 12 breaks I can actually have 45 minutes worth of break instead of just 30 minutes the whole day, because right now we only get 30 minutes per 8-hour shift and 30 minutes per 12-hour shift, which doesn't really make sense either. And none of it is paid for breaks, so sometimes people don't take breaks just because they want to get the pay, because they need the money, but that's not healthy for any of us. So I'm very passionate about this subject, and I hope that you guys have some good insights for me. I have some questions as to how I can get some good research. According to my timeline right now, I should have scheduled my interview. That was one goal that I had for this week. I didn't get the opportunity to do that yet. I'm hoping to meet with my unit leader to see what kind of ideas she has and see if she thinks this is important or not. So I'll kind of go from there. But if you guys have any ideas as to how I can get specific statistics or how I can better use different resources, I would appreciate it because I'm still learning. So I hope your assignments go well and that you guys enjoy the rest of the semester. Thanks!